Welcome to TechRill. GitHub Copilot is not just for developers, it is equally powerful for infrastructure engineers, DevOps teams, and everyone across the application lifecycle. Today, we are focusing on infrastructure engineers and how you can generate architecture diagrams in seconds using simple prompts. No need to expertise in a diagramming tools or dragging the boxes. Just type what exactly you need in plain English. I will do the heavy lifting of creating the diagrams for you. In this video, I will show you how GitHub Copilot can be used for converting your simple ideas into a full-blown architecture. It will have multiple prompt-based diagram creation from a simple setup to a complex enterprise system level. If you are interested, you can reuse the prompt to generate your own diagrams in seconds. Let us turn the prompts into infrastructure. Let us start with the first example of creating a simple infrastructure architecture diagram using Mermaid, which represents a user accessing a web application through a DNS routing connected to a web server, including labels for each of the components. This is our simple minimum requirement for our infrastructure architecture diagram. Copilot is quickly generated the diagram in an empty format. In case it's generate the diagram as part of the chat interface itself, go ahead and rephrase the prompt to include creation of the empty file with the diagram. Here the infrastructure architecture is created with the proper labeling, and we are moving to the second diagram, that's a cloud native architecture which use the CDN routing for the API gateways connected to microservices and compute layer, data layer, monitoring and logging. The architecture diagram is ready, and if you observe, the diagram is rendered properly with a complete cloud native architecture, which talks about different layers: API, data layer, compute layer, monitoring and logging, and the edge layer from where the connectivity starts. The diagram captured the data flow using the solid arrows. At the same time, the observability, especially monitoring flow through the dotted lines. Moving to the third prompt, which talks about microservices-based architecture, with each service having its own database, include the message queue and event-based communication, also add the CI/CD pipeline as part of it. Copilot generated the diagram starting from the CI/CD pipeline on top, which talks about the Kubernetes cluster where the microservices like user service, order service, payment service are deployed. Along with that, per service databases are separated and the observability is also available. Moving to the next diagram, it's a complex infrastructure diagram capturing multi-region deployment with the failovers. Global load balancing is also needs to be part of that. Multiple Kubernetes clusters are expected, distributed databases with replication, and security layers like BAF, Zero Trust, IAM. So Copilot completed the development of this diagram. Region A, that is the primary region with the security identity at a global level, and region B as the failover region in between CI/CD pipeline to handle the deployment to both the regions. The legends are explained in bottom, which explain what's the representation of solid arrow, dotted arrow, how the security services are enforced. Moving to the next one, where we are going to define an enterprise LAN with internet, firewall, and the core area. Different switches should be considered as part of this enterprise LAN consideration. Copilot completed the implementation. Let us preview the details. Here the simple internet with a perimeter firewall and the core switches between three different accounts or virtual LANs. One for the HR, the other one is finance and IT. Taking to the next level, a little more complex one with the traffic through DMZ zone, where the DMZ zone contains the web servers and reverse proxy, and internal network is separated through another firewall. Copilot completed the implementation of DMZ-based network diagram as well. Let us preview this one, which started with the untrusted zone, that is the internet area, entering the external firewall to the DMZ zone where we have the web servers, then in the internal firewall which protect the internal resources, the application server and the databases. Below you have the details of security zone implementations. Now let us move to the next scenario where we are planning to generate an advanced network architecture diagram with the global DNS routing, VPC with multiple availability zones, load balancers, inter-region peering or replications, failover mechanism between regions. This multi-region VPC setup is the next one, where you have the two different regions defined. One is the primary region based on US East, and the secondary failover region is in EU. Both contain different availability zones and the different application components as part of each of the region. Going to the final demo of a hybrid network diagram generation. On-premise data center will be connected to the cloud using VPN or express route connectivity. On-prem network includes the firewall, internal servers and users. Cloud side includes the VPC or VNet with different subnets. Copilot generated the beautiful hybrid network architecture diagram which connects between on-prem and cloud, and provided the connectivity options as part of description, which explains side-to-side VPN or express route. Security boundaries are explained like the on-prem firewall, encrypted tunnel, public subnet and private subnets. So, as you observe, you can go from a simple prompt to a complete infrastructure architecture diagram using GitHub Copilot. Whether you are designing a basic setup, an on-premise setup, or a cloud infrastructure, or a multi-region enterprise system, prompts can now do a heavy lifting for you. I have shared all these prompts in the description. Try them out and build your own architectures based on your own requirements. If you found this useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more quick tech insights. Now, you may know already, the future of architecture starts with a prompt.